Global travel keeps the world close, but it also moves risk faster than trust. When outbreaks flare, a few highlighted borders can suddenly feel like fault lines. Then a headline lands, a temporary 30-day travel ban framed as urgent protection. In Washington, the announcement echoes beyond politics, straight into daily lives. Officials step to the podium, promising clarity while questions multiply in the room. The rationale is simple on paper: block routes, reduce exposure, buy time. But stopping flights doesn't stop fear, and it rarely stops information from spreading. Ebola is microscopic, relentless, and indifferent to borders drawn by governments. In the affected region, commerce and routine absorb the shock before anyone can adapt. Health leaders warn that isolation can backfire, cutting supplies, staff, and trust. At the United Nations, the debate turns from medicine to diplomacy and consequence. One representative fears the ban could harden alliances into suspicion overnight. Handshake photos start to feel dated as cooperation becomes a question mark. Back home, people absorb the news in seconds, then argue about it for weeks. Soon the numbers follow: fewer trips, fewer bookings, and pressure on fragile markets. At airports, the quiet arrives first, and it feels louder than any announcement. On the front lines, workers ask for partnership, not punishment disguised as safety. Experts gather to weigh what works and what merely looks decisive on TV. One voice cuts through: travel bans are usually reactive, not truly preventive. Meanwhile, labs chase answers that politics can't manufacture: treatments, systems, speed. History offers alternatives: testing, tracing, transparency, built on coordination, not walls. Even the officials concede that policy must learn fast, or it risks repeating mistakes. In the hardest-hit places, hope looks like neighbors organizing, caring, and persisting. Because outbreaks don't belong to one nation, the response can't either. So the real challenge is choosing what's effective, not what feels satisfying in crisis. If this story matters, pass it on. Awareness is also a form of protection.